You won't find success in fitness if you don't have the proper support systems. You can't maintain this lifting 6 times per week, running 3 times a week, high intensity, and being consistent just based off of willpower and discipline. You need support systems. I built a body that is constantly getting complimented. I'm always asked about what I'm doing in the gym, how am I lifting to get the physique I have, and I'm also in incredibly good cardiovascular shape. I literally just ran a marathon a couple of weeks ago on not a lot of marathon specific training. I've done a lot of cardiovascular training, right, running 3 times per week, short, medium, long, but even the long runs weren't very long, and I'm in great shape cardiovascularly as well as aesthetically and physique. And if you watch this video all the way through, I will lay out these support systems that you can use in your journey to make your fitness more enjoyable and to have an easier time achieving this physique. So what are support systems? Support systems, how I want you to think about it, is specifically within your environment. What can I do? What can I move around so my environment works for me? An example that I really like, if you want to wake up and not snooze, have your alarm clock across the room so that when you wake up, you have to walk over and get it. In my dorm room, I'm on the lofted bed and my alarm is below. So to turn off the alarm, or even if I really wanted to snooze, I have to completely get out of bed, climb down the ladder to get up to my bed and go and grab my phone. So the odds that I'm just gonna turn over and snooze and go back to bed are very low, right? Another one is if you don't wanna stay awake and scroll on your phone, then don't sleep next to your phone. I'm doing this too because my phone is under my bed. Drinking water, right? Always keep a water bottle with you that's full. You drink water, you drink more water when you have a full water bottle, right? So things like that, ways you can adjust your environment to help you succeed. In your phone, maybe it's like deleting apps or at least offloading them from like the home screen so you don't see them and impulsively click on social medias or video games, etc. So now that we know what support systems are, what are some fitness support systems that we can use to help us make more progress in the gym and achieve our dream physique, our dream health faster? The biggest one, and the one that I have found the most success with, the one that's helped me the most and will probably help you the most, is to schedule your workouts. Plan them ahead of time, right? I use a Google Calendar. You don't need to use a sophisticated calendar, but just the night before, plan out when you're gonna run, when you're gonna lift. Right, you can do this the full week before if you kind of have a good idea of your weekly schedule. If you don't, just plan it the night before and prioritize it within your schedule. Make sure you're making time for it. Set time aside to go work out, and you'll be far less likely to skip a workout versus if you're just like, yep, tomorrow I'm going to work out, and then tomorrow comes, and you're like, okay, I'll work out later, and then things just come up, and you don't have time to work out, so you skip it, and then now you're behind a day, right? So what's been super beneficial for me, and it probably will be beneficial for you, is to set time aside and really schedule it, make it a priority within your day. Another support system that you can use in the gym and for fitness is to work out with a friend. Work out with someone else. Don't schedule these workouts by yourself. This kind of goes hand in hand with the scheduling because you need to plan a time to meet at the gym with this guy or start walking down to the gym, right? You are far less likely to cancel a workout if someone else is depending on you and expecting you to show up. Think back to a time where you were lifting with a friend. Maybe you didn't want to go, but you weren't going to cancel on them, right? Versus if you're by yourself and you're like, yep, I'm going to work out, but you really don't feel like going, it's very skippable in your mind if this hasn't been something that you've been on for a long time. It's definitely something that you can just blow off. All right, lay out your workout clothes way less, especially if working out is going to be your first task of the day. It's the first thing you're going to do. It saves you a little bit of like mental energy if you already have the clothes laid out, and you can lay out your breakfast. Like for me, if I'm going to lift first thing, I don't eat a big breakfast. I have like an RX bar and a banana. So what I'll do is the night before, if I'm going to wake up and immediately go to the gym, I'll have my clothes folded and laid out somewhere. It's easy to just throw them on. And then I'll have my banana and bar right there, and I can just go, right? There's less mental energy to think through what you're going to eat, when you're going to eat, what you're going to wear, when you're going to go, right? So have it already planned out that you're going to go the morning of, and then have everything like streamlined and in process makes it so much easier to go and get up and at 'em. Next is what you have in your environment from a food standpoint, right? So buy fruit, buy cheese, meat sticks, beef jerky, buy good, clean, unprocessed foods that you can snack on, right? If you have a bunch of junk food out, you might be tempted to go grab it. I've eaten like almost 100% clean for the past probably year. So I'm not as affected, I feel, from like seeing other like junk food out and impulsively getting it, but I used to be. And I know some people, it helps them so much to just not rely, because then you don't have to rely on discipline. You can't get some Swedish fish if there's no Swedish fish in the building, you know. So buy fruit. My fridge right now is stocked with apples, and then we have like bananas and oranges and stuff too. So it's awesome to be able to just grab a quick snack, and it's fruit, right? It's good stuff. Another one is Parmesan Reggiano cheese. I made a short video about Parmesan Reggiano cheese. It's awesome. It's most nutrient dense cheese, high in protein. It's fattier, but all cheese is fatty. So take with that what you will. Beef sticks as well, another great high protein snack that you can throw in. The next one we already kind of mentioned is having a water bottle with you. Get a nice stainless steel water bottle. Preferably it's not super expensive because you might lose it. I'm very prone to losing water bottles, but I still got a couple. So yeah, high quality water bottle to help you go with. If you're interested in a full step-by-step training course, do it with you. We have some live Q&As as well. You can talk to me personally. There's a link in the description of this video. It takes you to a sales page where I try to sell you the program. And if you go through the program, you will make the fastest progress possible for your social and your fitness life. Goodbye.